good, y'all? Just banged out a quick mile on the treadmill. You see, I'm over here putting in this work on a Sunday now afternoon. My gym, the home, Church Street Boxing Gym. So I'll be training at downtown. But I was gonna address this matter and get busy on this blog right after my workout. But as you can see, I'm not the only savage here on a Sunday. I've been here since 9:30. It's about 12:30 right now. It's a little too loud in here. Y'all probably gonna bitch in the comments about how you can't hear me. My apologies. I'm not the loudest spoken person in the world. But I'm gonna get to the crib, shower up, and we'll get busy. Alright, y'all. Back at the crib. Put in some hard work at the gym. Now it's time to get to work on this blog. In case y'all forgot about that breakfast life, worked out for a lot of hours. I fight at 152, but I accidentally cut to 146, so I lost a little too much weight. So pardon me, but I'm gonna rub down while I talk. Even though it's well into the afternoon, I'm not even gonna tell you what time it is. But breakfast is good any time of the day in my book. So let's get busy. One day after Lift This Soul 3 took place. Great event, great event. But one thing that really stood out to me about that event, it kind of sparked some thoughts. Verb versus gyms really stood out to me. Hoffa and Show Off, not so much. That was a whole different thing. And same thing with QB and Arsenal, but A-Verb versus gyms sparked this idea. And pretty much the vets, it's a message to the vets right now. The vets, you guys have got to stop coming to rap with the young boys, the freshmen, the rookies, the new school, the next generation, whatever you want to call them. You have to stop coming to battle with the less seasoned battlers with the sole approach and the sole theme of your bars and your rounds being, well, I'm a vet, you're a rookie, you can't compare to my resume, so what could you do to me? Like, no, I'm sorry, like, no disrespect to anybody who, you know, chooses to use that in the future. No disrespect to A-Verb, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he rapped to lose. He didn't rap to lose. He came to battle, but it just wasn't spectacular. And it's just aggravating to see that, because it's like, for me, I'm tired of seeing it. My cat's right here. She wanna come up? You wanna come up? Come on. Got my cat in the back. It's aggravating to see that. You know what I'm saying? The new school has been around for a good couple of years now. You know, a good like 5-6 years for some of them. Some of them might just been this year, 2-3 years, whatever the case. But the new school's actually been in the game for a few now. It's not like they just came in yesterday. Dudes have been building their profiles left and right. So in my opinion, like, nobody want to hear that. Like, me personally, I'm just tired of hearing that. I think it's been played out. It's like one of those just overused bars, you know, like defeat bars. It's just overused. Like, I don't want to hear that theme coming from no more vets. Like, you're battling this newer cat, true, but it doesn't mean that they can't beat you. I think that when the vets started battling with the rookies, when the rookies first came on, the rookies, whatever, the new generation came onto the scene, I think that a lot of battle rap fans and battle rappers like the vets got it twisted, where they thought, you know, yo, there's no way, it's impossible that a veteran battle rapper could lose to a rookie, could lose to a young cat, to an inexperienced, you know, just young pup. Like, there's no way that he could lose or she could lose. Like, yes, there is. Like, just because dudes were around in the genesis of battle rap, when it was not cool to be called a battle rapper because the stigma that they can't make music, and people only really battle rap because they wanted to get their musical profile up so they could make hits and, you know, sell $1 million records and make millions of dollars. But this is not, battle rap is not a sport of physical superiority. It's a battle of mental superiority. That's why men can easily easily be beaten by women. That's why I personally say, I saw Rap Grid on Twitter said that they thought that Arsenal edged all 3 rounds. Mind blown. No shots to Grid, salute to Direct, but mind blown. I personally say QB caught the 30 piece. I personally say that, and Jay Black, shout out to Jay Black. I'll shake your hand, homie. Shout out to Jay Black. I personally say, and he says it too, Jazz and E Hart's bars would have beaten a lot of the dudes, if not all the dudes on the card, or they would at least put up combat with the dudes on the card at Born Legacy 4. Like, anybody could be anybody is what I'm trying to say. No funny-ish, but on the real, this is might be a little bit of a reach, a little far-fetched, might be less chances of this happening, but at the end of the day, you could see Lux lose to a new school cat. You could see Lux lose. This, like I said, I'm just giving examples, whether it happens or not, but it's possible because it's a battle of the mind. You could see Lux lose to, here's where the down clicks come, to a dot. I know, laugh it up. You can see Lux lose to a Cortez. You can see Lux lose to a T-Top. You can see Lux lose to a Jims. You can see Lux lose to a Averb, to whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could see anybody lose to anybody in battle rap if you don't come correct. It's a battle of the mind. Let's never forget that. Anybody could lose to anybody, and the vets are not exempt. Just because you're battling someone who hasn't been around as long doesn't mean they're not nicer than you. I'm a boxer. I've been doing this for like 7 years on and off. About 7 years on and off right now. Almost 8. I got 40 fights in the amateurs. My boy Khalif, I call him the glitch, or the matrix, because he's just mad fast. Like, he's just natural athletic ability. It's like a cheat code. It's not even cool. It's not fair. It's annoying. But he only got 7 fights, but he fights like he has like 60 to 100 scraps. You know what I'm saying? Just certain people are just given that natural ability to just excel. And while his is physical, battle rap's mental, doesn't mean that just because this dude just started battling 2 days ago, his mental ability doesn't just allow him to grasp this so quickly that he could just be a savage. Like, in boxing, the old greats, Jack Johnson, first black African-American, black, whatever, yeah, I said already, first black heavyweight champion of the world, phenomenal fighter. Ray Robinson, phenomenal fighter. Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano. The list goes on. I can go into that, but of course Muhammad Ali and all that stuff. But like I said, we don't gotta go on that. But at the end of the day, like, a lot of these old time Hall of Fame legends were phenomenal for their time, but boxing over the years has evolved. Now, granted, I'm not saying that new school people would just wash the old school boxers, but at the end of the day, it's known fact that, like, new school boxing has developed different ways in terms of improving training techniques, in terms of improving reflex drills. Like, there's new things that have come from what people who paved the way for us to do. You know what I'm saying? New beneficial things for our era given to us because of the work that was put in by the past era. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is the old school cats were great back when battle rap was, and don't take this lightly, but battle rap when it first came out was a lot more simplified in terms of, like, a lot of the bar structures. Like, certain people still had that elevated, mind concept and everything, but certain other bars, you would watch battles and it's like, it was just more street, it was more hood, it was just more straight to the point, or grind time, it was more laughy, more jokey, whatever. Like, you could say KOTD is, but at the same time, it was still a lot more like laughy, jokey back in the days. Now, the way people rap, you could hate on it, you could be like, yo, I'm tired of people scheming, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, but the bar structures and the complexity of bars is way more different now. It's far more evolved than it was before. It's not a lot. It's not simple. It's not basic. Arsenal gets flack by people, and even me sometimes. I'm watching this stuff and I'm like, that was mad basic, because people are so used to hearing complex stuff, and that's coming from the evolution of battle rap into the new school. People try to be like, oh, the new rappers, all they do is bar, and they do, word playing schemes, and they just stretch words and they flip. Like, it's not easy to, break down a word, even if it's a reach, to break down one word and, like, form like 3 or 4 words with that to connect to this scheme, to connect to that punch, to connect to that setup, to connect to that haymaker. That's not easy. That's new school rapping. You know, now we might have heard so much of it over the couple of years that people are tired of hearing that too. You know, that being said, but at the end of the day, it's evolving. And oh, this is one thing also. Like vets be trying to say like, yo, like uh, the younger battle rappers, all they do is bar. I'm not even eating. I'm just talking. I'm in the zone now. But all they do is just bar. They come with bars, 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 bars. My main message to you vets: stop trying to preach about how you're a veteran and the younger rappers, the newer rappers cannot beat you because they can't compare to your resume and why should I put my effort into you? You my son. You a little homie on the block. Like, we don't want to hear that. The young guys are gonna be beating anyone who does that because if you're just coming with the theme that I'm a veteran, you're not on my level, so why should I take you seriously? Then you're gonna lose all the time because the young guys are gonna come with bars, bars on top of bars, and they're gonna win the crowd's approval and the fans' approval at watching at home. We didn't fall in love with battle rap, you know, damn near a decade ago, or longer than that, because rappers were rapping about their resumes and rapping about what they've done compared to how this person isn't on their level. We fell in love with battle rap because people were spitting bars, even if it was grind time and it was just like joke, or people say more nerdy bars, whatever you want to call the stuff. It was still bars. People were spitting bars, and that's what made us love battle rap. You know, it was about how badly a person can verbally beat down their opponent. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like when nah, let me go. No, I'm about to get off topic. But it's about basically how bars, spitting bars, and how you can verbally beat down your opponent. Let's never forget that. So stop trying to just get over on, oh, I'm a vet. I'm a vet. I'm a vet. You're not on my level. You haven't put in the work. I don't care, bro. If you're in the ring with this person, then you're giving them a shot. So don't give them a shot and actually allow them to make the shot. Like you if you want to step in the ring with a newer cat, you better show them why they're not on your level. If you're losing a live battle for bread, on cam right there, like here's the bag, one person takes it, and you're losing that and you're a vet. Again, no shots to Verb, but this is in general because he's not the only one. A lot of veterans do this. They don't take it serious. You know, Jazz the rapper can't be the only one who's coming out every time she battles. In case y'all can't remember how I does this, that's cool. I'm gonna remind you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't be the only one that's coming with that heat every single time. You forgot what I do? I'm gonna remind you. We don't want to hear the filler bullshit about, oh, I'm a veteran. It's old and it's corny. Shout out to Clips, man. Clips, at the end of the day, you might say that, oh, he only comes with 2 rounds. He's stirred, sloppy, he's mad simple. It's just, you know, basic punches. Like, but Clips comes with bars for everybody. For everybody. No matter if it's a newer cat, older cat, he comes with bars for everybody. It's really getting on. When I heard when Verb and Mike P, you know, might battle the talks or whatever about that battle happening. Like, if Verb comes the way he did against Jims, he gonna salute Verb. But if you come the way you came versus Jims, you're gonna get smoked. I'll keep it 100,000 with you, 1,000,000 with you. Keep it all the way a buck. You come like that versus Mike P, you're gonna get smoked. You come like that versus any of the new school cats, again, you're gonna get smoked. Any of you veterans come against the new school cats without bringing your bars. You must remember to bring your bars. When you pack your lunch to go to these battle events, my brothers, bring your bars. Do not leave your house without, yo, I'm getting so tight just thinking of like. And another thing, like, obviously I was in Lift This Soul 3 last night. I like to watch the people around me when I'm at events. I like to make sure that, you know, maybe I'm not over gassing a certain bar. I like to, you know, see how other people reacting to things. You know, maybe I didn't catch something, maybe someone caught something I missed. Or I just like to see if the gas is in the building and people are just overhyping stuff. And I feel like, in all honesty, when vets come with that bullshit theme of I'm a vet, you're a rookie, what can you do to me, you can't compare to me, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people in the crowd are so amped up to see that veteran in action that the veteran is not spitting anything wild, not spitting anything that's like haymaker potential like Big Cannon. Vet, and he was hit haymakers, not playing games. But again, Craig Lamar Bar City. And if he wasn't battling Big Cannon, he was battling. If Craig Lamar was battling a Verb and he didn't have his stumbles or whatever the case, he probably would have beat Verb just off of bars. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. And the same with, with Math, I think. And Arsenal, I'm not sure, just because Arsenal's grimy and disrespectful. But bar complexity, he would have beat Arsenal too. I'm going to keep it a buck. Straight like that. When battlers, when veterans are coming with that nonchalant, I'm a vet, you're a rookie approach, the fans are so geeked out to see their vet return and battle again, battle a new school, do whatever, put this new school homie in his place. So then they end up, pumping out the gas tank in the room. Like I was watching people, like Verb would say something, and I'm like, no shots, but I'm watching it, and I'm just like I'm doing one of those, okay. Like, that wasn't crazy at all type reactions. And the dudes around, oh my God, oh, talk that shit. Oh my God, yo, that the fucking truth. He's the God. Like, I'm just like, word? Like, that was mad basic, bro. But, and then if the new school cat would have spit that, they'd be like, yo, that shit was trash. That was ass. You're whack, blah, blah, blah. And even Jims in like his first and his second, I think in some parts in the second round, but second round he started picking up more. So the dudes that was even hating, they started to be like, all right, chill. Like, they was giving love. But the first round, like, he was spitting some stuff. And in parts in the second, parts of the third, he would say some bars or whatever. And dudes were just like, yo, that shit was trash. And people around, we reacting like, yo, that was hard. And they like, nah, that was garbage. That's garbage. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you're just too gassed up to see the vet. You know what I'm saying? We expect so much and we want so much when we watch them, so that when they're spitting mediocre shit sometimes, at least in the beginning of the battles, we'll be extra geeked. A lot of people will be extra geeked out to just start reacting. Then after a while, they kind of let it sink in. Yeah, he's not really spitting nothing too hot, That's kind of affecting people's minds, the fact that we're just so eager to see y'all live up to y'all names. With boxing, it's like this. Y'all forget. When you become champ, what do you have to do? You have to defend the title. You got to defend the title. There's going to be new school cats coming up. What do? Okay, number 1 contender, number 2, number 3 contenders, whatever. All right, line them up. I'm taking all bets. I'm taking all opponents. Let's get it popping. What's up? I'm the champ. I'm going to fight you. Okay, this new cat just came in. I'm going to show you why I'm the champ and you new school. Bing, bing, bing. I'm bringing my A game. You don't never see boxers or MMA fighters come without their bars, so to speak. They come with a full clip. They train hard. They let the people know, I'm gonna solidify my spot. This is why I'm the champ and you're a rookie. You get what I'm saying? Battle rap, we don't have title belts unless it's like Hail TD or whatever, but we don't really have title belts like that. But at the end of the day, we have vets, a whole bunch of vets, a whole bunch of arguably top tiers and arguably god tiers. So anyone that holds that vet, legend, top tier, god title, you have to understand that you wear that championship belt. You're wearing the champion's belt. Like boxing, there's a bajillion different divisions in this day and age. Battle rap, you could say there's a bajillion different belts. All of them top tier, veteran, whatever dudes got it. Now, anytime you step in the ring with a rookie, you best believe, or a new school, next generation rapper, you best believe they come in to take your belt. Defend your belt. Bring bars, not the bullshit, and defend your belt. The loss to Jims and the loss to Show Off yesterday by Hoffa and Verb, salute to them. They put in their work over the years, but that opened a lot of doors for those two brothers. Salute to them, because I've been, like I said in my last blog, I've been rocking with them since Vlad TV. I really tried to push them and help them gain, some success. I thought they had talent. Jims has improved a lot. Show Off has improved too, but he was always, no disrespect, he was always like, he always had it just a little bit better than Jims, but Jims he's caught up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the doors have opened for them with these types of victories. Bring your bars, defend your belt. Stop playing fucking games.